Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. We are doing a check-in on your energies. This is a tarot reading for February 1st to the 7th, the first week of February. Let's see what's happening for you. I do like to pull 2 layers. We are going to get into the first layer now. Let me just give these a quick few shuffles. We'll see what's happening for you. Current energies this first week of February. All right. One more. I'm going to stop here. Okay, whoa. We're going to take you. We will take you. Eight of Wands came out. It is a high energy card. And honestly, these cards already feel like they got a lot of energy. Is there a partnership that is on your mind? Is that what's got you a little pumped up here? But you are excited, but the overall energy is crossroads. 2 of Swords, feeling stuck. And 2 of Cups here with this partnership, right? For some of you. Really interesting. All right, the situation is the Knight of Wands. You know, all the court cards are really personality types, right? And knights are teenagers, right? So they don't have the maturity of the kings and the queens. But there is a sense of like, you know, acting first, thinking later. There's an impulsiveness and adventurousness, right? But it's a lot of like, it's taking action, really. And there's high energy in these cards, which is so interesting because there's the Knight of Wands, which is like a very action-oriented card. The Eight of Wands is definitely a high energy, action-oriented card. But the overall energy is the 2 of Swords. So it's like maybe you're feeling stuck, but you just want to move, right? There's so much that you want to do here. There's so much that you want to do here. On your mind and what you're focused on is the 2 of Cups. There's a partnership here. There is a partnership here. That's where you're focused this week. It's like, that's where your mind is at. And your approach is the Ace of Wands, right? Like you've got the willpower. But why? I don't know. You know, with the 2 of Swords, I do always feel like there's a sense of fear that holds us back, right? It's old path, it's new path. But it's like sometimes we don't see what's right in front of us. It takes a bit of faith and trust to kind of take this first step. But I do believe with the 2 of Swords, for me, we always know which direction we should be choosing. There's no doubt about it. It's just something about it is scaring you, right? With that 2 of Swords. But the Ace of Wands is here to say, like, you're ready to hit reboot, restart on something. But it's also at least here to say that you've got the willpower. You've got the ability to act. There's a lot of fire and passion here, right? Just across Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. It's a lot of fire. It's a lot of fire and passion. In your environment, we got the Queen of Swords. It can be an air sign, of course. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But she's here to, like, cut stuff out. You know, and even with the 2 of Swords, right? Like, you can't be in 2 places at once. You know, the same person can't walk 2 paths, right? And so maybe there's an element of having to make head over heart decisions. I don't know. We're gonna clarify right now. Coming towards you is the 3 of Pentacles, though, right? It's coming together. It's working together. It's putting in the work at the very least. But it's a very collaborative type of energy. It's appreciating what everybody brings to the table, what everybody has to offer. All right, let's see. Let's get the second layer in. Let's see what's happening for you this week. Because the crossroads is the overall energy, so for some reason that stands out the most to me in this reading. But no major arcanas, so I feel like whatever you're facing, you've been facing, right? Like, I don't think I'm saying, like, there's no tower here, right? Like, you've known that you're at this crossroads, right? But, like, maybe it's getting to a point where it just cannot be ignored, right? Where it's time to, like, choose. It's time to pick your path. Right? All right, let's see. We're going to stop there then. Ace of Cups is at the bottom. Yeah, the High Priestess is here. Wow. Got to open your heart here, Capricorn. With that Ace of Cups at the bottom, it's about letting our emotions flow, letting the love flow, letting the creativity flow. And I do feel like we need to open our heart here. Something here is just stressing you out, right? But you're using your intuition. You're definitely being very introspective this week. Recent past, though, we got death here. Death, all right? Some old, outdated ways of being for you, Capricorn, are gone, right? Or something ended. Something ended here. If it didn't end, it transmuted, right? It's changed. It's transformed. So at least the old way of what it was is definitely over. And you know, and with that, it's like, it's difficult. Like everybody, when death appears on the spread, don't get me wrong, it's really about rebirth. However, it's also just that, like, it's very uncomfortable, right? It's like, it's the death of something that was familiar. And we all love our comfort zones, don't we, right? You know, it's just something that was familiar, whether it was the dynamic in a relationship, whether it was something about yourself. You'll know what resonates, right? But I feel like it's affected you right now to a point where it's like not allowing you to open your heart. But you're using your intuition. The situation is the High Priestess here, right? She is with death, these are the only two major arcanas here. So something has really changed so much that it's put you in this place of like introspection, of like listening to your intuition, listening to the inner voice, going deep within. You know, it's also a card of not taking action. Yeah, overall energy as well. It's clarifying that Two of Swords, we got the Nine of Swords. Stress about this path, stress about this crossroads, and no doubt this partnership here, you're reconsidering, right? If you keep investing. You are reconsidering if you keep investing. The Seven of Pentacles is there. You're definitely taking a long, hard look at this partnership and asking, do you keep putting energy into it? Do you keep giving yourself to it? Is it worth it anymore, right? I'm not saying that you've made a decision here, but you are definitely at this place of reevaluating. You've got this partnership, you know, under the microscope right now. And it's weird because you have it under the microscope, but it's also because you're looking at like the big picture, if that makes sense, right? But you're looking at the details in order to determine the big picture. You got that micro macro energy, right? That like micro macro energy. And something's just been it's been weighing on you, Capricorn, right? With that Ten of Wands, right? You could just feel like, you know, the Ten of Wands is about oppression. It's about, you know, carrying a heavy weight, carrying a heavy load, right? It's a weight on your shoulders, right? It's something that just literally weighs you down, but you're done. Like, you're ready to like put something down here that you've just been holding, you've just been carrying. And I feel like you just want to drop all those wands. And you're like, I just want this Ace of Wands here. I'm ready for a reboot. I'm ready to hit restart. I'm ready to hit refresh here. You know, that's really kind of what's happening. But you're using your intuition because something's changed. But it's like, it's got you in this place of like, your thoughts might not be the most helpful this week, which thank God that the High Priestess is here because it's going to help navigate that. You know, the Nine of Swords is like sleepless nights. This decision, this choice, this crossroads just got you stressed out. Keeps you up at night. Has you replaying things, brings up, you know, worries and the things that stress us out and the things we worry about. Some of it's real, you know, like painful memories. Some of it are just playing scenarios in your head that may never even happen, right? Like, but just not able to let it go. There's no ease with it right now. There's no ease with it right now. But I love what's coming towards you. It's changing direction here. In your environment, we got the Three of Swords, right? Psh. It's like fear, worry, or heartbreak. Or all three, right? That's what the Three of Swords is, right? It's like sorrow, or it's fears, it's worries. But the Queen of Swords is here. If you're not dealing with an air sign, then the Queen of Swords is here to be like, well, I got to make this head over heart decision. Even if it's going to, I don't know, hurt somebody. Even if it will hurt you, right? That's what that head over heart decision is. It's like, you know, doing what needs to be done. Because the Queen of Swords, she doesn't make superficial moves. She's able to kind of find the root cause of a problem. And then when she identifies it, she's like, well, I have to do what I have to do, no matter how much it hurts. I got to take this out by the root, remove it, extinguish it, right? To restore balance. to restore balance here. Because something's been weighing on you and you have been calculating this. You are calculating this move, Capricorn, but it's like so much in your head now. Like that you're like, well, you know, maybe let me just listen to my higher self. What does the voice say? What does my gut say? What should I be doing? And then I think with that, you do kind of come to like some kind of more clarity. I really do. Because coming towards you is the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. But like, you're making plans, right? Like you're ready to put in the work, but this is about changing directions. And we have 3 twos here. 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Changing direction, that's what the twos represent in tarot, right? 1 is that initial inspiration, it's that seed. 2 is like, well, with that seed, I can go here, right? Boom. And then 3 is like taking that plan of going there and putting it into action. And the 3 of Pentacles is here. But I don't know, it's like I'm getting this like dual meaning, right? Like for some of you, yeah, I think you're going to have the ability to work together. I do. But it's in a new way, right? Whatever is that familiarity, that's done. There's a newness that's coming through, right? But I think for some of you, it's like you're changing direction altogether from some kind of group dynamic here, some working together. It doesn't have to be a group, but like whatever this partnership is, just because the Two of Wands fell and it's like facing a different direction. And the way they fall really speaks to me. And so there's something about it, but either way, there's a change of direction here. There's a change in the wind that is coming towards you, which is really great because you're moving from the Two of Swords, which is kind of feeling like stuck, and the Two of Wands is actually a very empowered energy. And so that is what's coming towards you. And I think it's of course, I don't think it is your doing, but I do see that you're like ready to like hit restart, hit refresh. You have been reevaluating for a long time. You can't feel stuck forever, you know, and it's like, it's overwhelming. So at one point you're like, I'm gonna just put this all down, right? I'm gonna drop my mic. I'm gonna just move in a new direction here. It's time for new then. You know what? Fine. It was really uncomfortable letting go of the old familiar way, the old familiar fill in the blank. And now you're like, well, you know what? I know I can move in this new direction, and I'm pretty sure I can find happiness there too. That's where that card of empowerment comes through. All right. I'm going to leave it there for you, Capricorn. Of course, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If anything resonates, like and subscribe. Thank you for letting me tune into your energies. I'll see you all next week.